Hey guys, welcome back again in Muo Sigma Classes. In this playlist, we are going to learn complete ReactJS. So first of all, we have to understand what is ReactJS and where we can use this. So ReactJS is the framework which is built on JavaScript, and if you know little bit JavaScript, this is good enough for you to start this ReactJS course. Okay, and if you don't know even JavaScript and you know bit about JavaScript, not much, most probably this playlist also for you. So let's begin with this playlist, and let me give you first introduction about myself, then I'll be giving you introduction about JavaScript and ReactJS. So I'll be host for you for this complete ReactJS playlist. I am a full stack developer working in US based MNC company, and it's a product based company where I am working on many other solutions in the company, and also sometime I work as an individual contributor in my company. This is quite enough about my profile and about me. I'm also owning this channel, that is Muo Sigma Classes. I started this channel I guess 4 years ago in 2019. I'm not going to bore you guys here in this particular video, because this particular video is dedicated towards introduction of ReactJS. So let's get started. So simply let's begin with this ReactJS course. So in this particular video, as you know, like I am going to tell you about ReactJS, why ReactJS is important for you and why you should learn this. Okay, and if you wanted to of course learn that's where you are coming in this tutorial. So I'll be telling you in this particular video what is ReactJS and what we are going to learn. Okay, so basically in this ReactJS tutorials we are going to provide a basic and advanced concept of ReactJS, and currently ReactJS is one of the most popular JavaScript framework, and that is front-end framework you can call it. And this ReactJS framework is very declarative, efficient, and when you're talking about library, we have tons of library which is already there in npm. So if you will search npm here, so you'll be seeing lot of other packages inside the npm. Let's say if you want to search something called button, just search npm button react, so you will be seeing this react button package. If you'll open this, there can be a lot of other packages for the button. So you can say we have a big support in terms of when you are developing something in ReactJS specifically. Also when you are building your ReactJS application, in this you can reuse your UI component which you have created earlier, and you want to utilize that, you can utilize that by creating a child component, by creating a parent component also, of course. So we have a parent child relationship where you can pass your props and you can update the data there inside the child component. So if you're not understanding what is parent and child component and what is prop and why you are passing the props, and how we are going to play with the props, right? These all things I'm going to explain in the subsequent tutorial. Of course, it is a very open source component based front end package which is responsible only for the view layer of the application. Okay, it's not handling the backend part. Of course, for the backend you can use Node.js and other frameworks also available in the market, so you can use those. So in the very initial time, it initially developed and maintained by Facebook, and in the later time you can see like we have a lot of product like WhatsApp and Instagram, they are using ReactJS, and for the application they are using React Native. So it's a very strong, declarative, and very stable framework. You can learn this framework, and if you are working on some other framework and you want to learn this ReactJS, you want to jump in this ReactJS, you can definitely learn this ReactJS. We have a very broad career in ReactJS. Now we have a very big question, why we use ReactJS. Okay, so the main objective of ReactJS is to develop something called UI, right, for your web application. So that basically right, so using ReactJS you can improve your speed of the application. Like when the user is jumping from one tab to another tab, definitely you want a very improve speed there, right? When a person is jumping from one tab to another tab, right? So that's where ReactJS is. ReactJS basically improves the speed of the application. It uses virtual DOM as compared of real DOM. It is very fast, you can understand that, and in the later subsequent tutorial of course we are going to understand DOM also. Apart from this speed and performance, you can also understand we use component, right, in React.js. And along with that component, we have data pattern that basically improve readability and maintainability. Of course, when you are working in component based architecture, definitely you are going to reuse, you can say, you are going to reuse your component. That's where you don't need to create every time component. You can reuse that existing one by changing few things. Might be somewhere, sometime we don't need to even change anything into the child component when basically you have already done your analysis before building your child component, right? So basically it basically improve your readability and maintainability of the application by using the component and data pattern, of course. So it help us to create a larger kind of applications. So basically it helps you to create a larger big scale kind of application because it has readability and componentability support with the data pattern also, and it is of course very fast, so you can use that React.js. So I guess this is quite enough what is React.js. Okay, React is just a framework. I just tell you about React.js, what is it. In the next video, of course, we are going to learn how we can create your first React.js application using create React app. Along with that, let me give you few things which is important for you guys. In meanwhile, you can just search React.js into the web and you will be seeing this React.js org. Just visit here. Okay, you will be presented with this kind of interface, and here you can read few things like declarative, component based, which I have already explained you, right? So you can understand basic thing like using class component, how we are writing this. Along with that, you can understand what is JSX. Of course, we are going to learn in the subsequent tutorial, but I am just giving you idea like how you can basically approach new things, right? Stateful component, stateless component, an application, documents we have, community we have, blogs we have. You can visit here. Also, let me give you few things also. If you will click on that, if you will click on the documentation, you will be presented with this kind of interface where you can see try React, learn React. Also few things like how we can add React to the website. If it is existing or if it is a new website, you want to add React manually, how you can add that. Okay, we have many things here using create React app. So I'll be teaching you both things, like how you can add your React code in existing website. Also you can use create React app package to create your boilerplate for React.js. Okay, here we have the very first example. So basically this will be a good resource for you to just start React.js, and this is the latest version. You can see version 18.2.0. I hope guys you like this video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe the channel. So let's meet in the next video.